Welcome to DEO Nalgonda. My name is Ram Reddy. Today we are going to discuss about physical science subject 9th class. Chapter is heat. In that subtopics are condensation, humidity, dew and fog. We will discuss in detail way about all these. In the last videos we have seen about evaporation, at that moment we have seen inside the container atoms or molecules are present. Those atoms or molecules can be transmitting their energy to the surfaced particles. Due to collision inside the container, the particles which are present at the bottom, they can be transmitting energy to the surfaced particles. Those surfaced particles can enter in the atmosphere. Some can be returned back into the container. Again collision can be continuously occurring inside the bowl or container. Already we know kinetic energy is directly proportional to the temperature, or temperature is directly proportional to the kinetic energy, whatever may be that here. When they are in the motion, automatically their kinetic energy increases, automatically their temperature also increases. The temperature is in terms of heat. The heat energy can be transmitting from bottom atoms to surfaced particles. Those surfaced particles may fly off from the surface of the water. They can be enter in the atmosphere. Here what happens in the case of evaporation? Here phase has to be changed. Phase of liquid water to water vapor. Nothing but here at any temperature, not we are discussing at a constant temperature. At any temperature, phase change from liquid water to water vapor. The phenomena only can be recalled as here evaporation. Evaporation is the surfaced phenomena. At the same time we discussed at a place of evaporation or during evaporation, the system temperature can be decreased. Alright. Finally, one definition of evaporation. Evaporation is the phase change from liquid water to water vapor at any temperature. Nothing but evaporation can take place at any temperature. It is an surfaced phenomena. Now I am asking one question to you children. Reverse process of evaporation can be occurring in the nature? If it is yes, yes. What is the reason behind that? That reverse process of evaporation only recall as here condensation. Reverse process of evaporation is called condensation. Nothing but the definition of condensation, phase change from water vapor to liquid water. Here in the case of evaporation, liquid water to water vapor. Nothing but liquid state to vapor state or gas state. Here gas state to liquid state. Reverse case. Here the reverse case of evaporation can be recalled as condensation. Right at that moment here the system temperature can be decreased in the case of evaporation, but in the case of condensation the system temperature can be increased. How? What is the reason behind that? We will explain by the help of day-to-day life general experience. Once you see children, it is a water bottle. Water bottle outside, once you see, number of droplets are present. Number of droplets are present on outside of this bottle. You can able to see easily. It is an slippery surface. The droplet compulsory fallen down, but the droplets can be present on the surface only. What is the reason behind that? The reason we are explaining here, right, by the help of condensation. Right, once you see the atmosphere contains water vapor, atmosphere contains water vapor, the water bottle which is taken out from the refrigerator, it is an cold body. Surrounded by this cold body, water vapor is present. Water vapor is the hotter body. As you know, heat is a form of energy. It can flow from hot body to cold body till thermal equilibrium can be attained in between the bodies. At this moment here, the air which is surrounded by this bottle, which is in saturated condition. At that moment here, the atmospheric humidity, water vapor present in the atmosphere only can be recalled as humidity, that can be collide with the surface of bottle. At that moment here, those water vapor molecules can be losing their energy. That loosed energy can be absorbed by the bottle surface area. From that bottle surface area to inside the water which is in cold condition, that is also can be receiving. As time is passed away, the water which is present inside the bottle becomes into hot. Because of this can be continuing. Water vapor molecules are continuously collide with the surface of bottle. They can be losing their energy. The energy can be absorbed by the water particles which are present inside the bottle. As usual, their temperature is increases. Their kinetic energy also increases. Gradually, the total water becomes into equilibrium temperature. Till equilibrium temperature, the process can be going on continuing only. This only can be recalled as here condensation. At the time of condensation, right, the system temperature is increases. As usual, its kinetic energy also increases because of temperature and kinetic energy directly proportional with one another. Right, nothing but water vapor condenses on the surface of bottle. It is a reverse process of evaporation. Right, that's why this can be recalled as here condensation. Right, once you see, whenever you are bathing inside the bathroom, RCC roof bathroom, especially in the summer season, after finishing your bath also, if you are using your towel to dry yourself, again continuously you can get sweating. What is the reason behind that? After using towel also you can get continuously sweating. The reason behind that is condensation of water vapor which is present inside the bathroom. Once you see here inside the bathroom, number of water vapor molecules are more. Number of water vapor molecules are more inside the bathroom per unit volume. Number of water vapor molecules are more inside the bathroom comparing to outside the bathroom. Outside the bathroom, water vapor molecules per unit volume is less. Due to more water vapor molecules, they can be condenses continuously on the surface of our body. After wetting also continuously you are getting sweat. The sweat can comes condensation of water vapor molecules which are present inside the bathroom, those only responsible. At that moment you feel very warm. So finally we can get one conclusion. Here condensation is a warming process. In this bottle also we have seen the temperature of this system is increased, right, because of water vapor can losing its temperature that could be gained by the water which is present in the bottle. So system temperature is increases. In the case of condensation, temperature is increases. That's what we can say. Condensation is the warming process. Evaporation is the cooling process. Right, at the same time we can able to discuss about humidity. Humidity means already we discussed several times here. The amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere is called humidity. The amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere is called humidity. Humidity can be measured by the help of hygrometer. Hygrometer is the device. Hygrometer is the device which can be used to measure the water vapor content inside the atmosphere. Hygrometer. How the humidity can be occurring inside the atmosphere? That humidity can come from ocean water, at the same time ponds, lakes, at the same time rivers, some wells, at the same time sweat also can be enter in the atmosphere. All these are responsible for humidity, nothing but water vapor, right. At the same time another concept, dew. What is meant by dew? What is meant by fog? Right, once you see in general experience in December, right, nothing but in this month only, early morning or late night, window pans and flowers and some glass items, whatever may be, at outside, or grass, especially grass also we can able to see here. Grass, window pans and flowers and leaves also, some types of leaves. On those surfaces we can able to see small droplets of water. What is the reason behind that? The reason is here in terms of dew we are explaining, right. Once you see, especially in the winter season, the temperature can be false. During nights the temperature can be still losing than evening and morning. Morning 9 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, like that here, the temperature can be fall. At that moment here, whatever may be the window pans and flowers and grass, the air which is surrounded by them are in saturated condition. The air which is surrounded by grass, window pans and flowers, whatever may be the articles which are presented outside, all those can be contact with the atmospheric air. Atmosphere contains humidity. At that moment here, the air which is surrounded by them can be in the saturated condition. They can be losing their temperature. They can condense on those surfaces, nothing but window pans and flowers and grass. Who is here condensing? Water vapor molecules can be condensing on the surface of window pans, flowers and grass. Due to condensing of water vapor on those surfaces, we can able to see in wetting condition. The condensation of water vapor molecules inside the atmosphere on those surfaces only can be recalled as dew. Especially we can able to see dew in the month of December. Nothing but manchu in our common language. At the same time, what is meant by fog? Simple in the in the month of January, right, especially in Sankranti season, right, temperature of atmosphere can be still losing, nothing but temperature of atmosphere can be fall. Compared to December and January, temperatures are decreased in level only. At that moment, we see here, whatever may be the water vapor which can be condenses in the atmosphere, those can be condensing on the dust particles. Dust is present in the atmosphere. Water vapor can be condensing on the dust particles. We can able to see here dust particle along with condensed water vapor. Those can be mixing with one another. That only can be able to observe as a mist. Mist, M-I-S-T, mist. This mist, we are not able to visible the objects, especially early morning, 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. The thick mist can be recalled as here fog. In the month of January, we can able to see Sankranti Mabulu. We can call as here clouds at Sankranti. Right? Thick mist is called fog. Due to water vapor condensing inside the dust particles, nothing but in that mist, water vapor is present and dust is present. Due to that mist, here light also restricted. We are not able to see the objects also. So thick mist is called as fog. In the following videos, we are going to discuss about boiling, melting, freezing. Okay, thank you.